Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Spark the Mic. I'm your host, Herbs, and right now, right here with us live is Afu-Ra. Say what's up to everybody.
What's up, Afu-Ra in the house? Yo, big up, Spark the Mic Show podcast. I'm really happy to be here. Big ups and blessings to all of the monsters worldwide who watch this podcast and more. Watch out.
All right. Profit. So, man, tell us right now. Let's just dive in. I'm just gonna go for it. Right now, where do you hail from?
Yeah, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I grew up there. Grew up there. I lived there for basically 40 years. From the start of hip hop, I did start traveling and whatnot. And at the moment, since 10 years ago, I've been living in the Czech Republic. I do coming back and forth to New York, also to America. So I hail from Brooklyn, East New York, Brooklyn, home of Master Killer, J. Rue the Damager, P.F. Cut and Blase, and Afu-Ra, and True Master. I wanted to produce from Wu-Tang, but now I'm living in the Czech Republic. Thanks.
Nice. Okay, so what's the crowd like over there? What's the response to your music in the Czech Republic and abroad in Eastern Europe and even Western Europe? Or have you gone out that far? Or?
Yeah, wonderful question. It's wonderful. It's magical. When I go and perform like to a hip hop crowd, it's like an Afu-Ra show. It's magical. It's immensely dynamic. Okay, there are sometimes when I'm in Europe. I wouldn't say only Europe, but when you perform when I perform for clubs that aren't really like a hip-hop crowd, but the promoter likes me, brings me in. It might be electronic music or something like Afrobeat or something like that. I've been in Africa, I've been in South America, all over Europe, most states in America. So when I perform for the Afu-Ra crowd or the Golden Era hip-hop, underground hip-hop crowd, it's super, super magnificent, lots of love, kind of like here in Video. But when you step into those other realms of music, sometimes they don't know who I am, but it's still, I jump on stage, I let it hang out and give them a good vibe, a dose of Afu-Ra, and usually they like the music.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
So I understand you're doing something here. You're gonna play right here.
Yes,
We're
sir.
at Moonshine Records right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, and he's about to spit a little bit here in a little while.
That's right. It's one thing to have like a tour where you have like concert every night, or every show is like the same kind of flow. Come in, go to the green room, meet the owner. But this was like a meet and greet. I wanted to do that, and I guess we chose the right place. This place has its own essence in the community. Also with the vinyl lovers, that crowd and that element of hip hop, the vinyl guys. Not only that, but the people who are in touch with, let's say, the underground market, or people who put a lot of thought in the lyrics. This is that spot here, Moonshine Records, and we're really happy to be here, Video. So I'm going to do a couple of tracks. Maybe I might open it up to people, give them a little bit of a surprise element. I love the surprise element, watch out. Give the people here a little bit of a surprise element, so that when they leave, they know my tracks already. Now they meet me, but to give them like a little bit more of what we can do together.
Incentive.
Yeah.
Nice. So tell us, like, when you toured in Europe and across different spots in the world, like, what are some of the people you played with, you toured with, you had the pleasure of gracing the stage with?
Wow, wonderful question. Besides, like, in Poland, they have their scene.
Sure.
The Czech Republic, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Greece, or in Africa or South America. South Americans, let's say Colombia, Brazil. Recently I came here from Brazil. So all the markets, all the areas, all the, let's say, the demographics around the world, they have their scene. So I've performed, it's hard for me to remember a lot of the, let's say, the international artists, but it's like our hip hop pioneers, from Big Daddy Kane, Red and Meth. I performed with Biz Markie years ago. DJ Premier,
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Biz. DJ Premier Guru, that's my fam, that's who I'm from. But I performed with so many other Raska, J. Rue the Damager, Super Nat. I want to say Cannabis, but I want to be wrong. But Ice Cube, I was on an Ice Cube show years ago here in California. Della Funky Homo Sapien. So many artists. The international artists were like in the Czech Republic or Poland. You guys might not know them, but I performed them with and in front of or behind many Polish artists, Czech artists, French artists. I performed with Cyan Super Crew. They're from France, one of the bigger hip hop. They're like the Wu-Tang of France. Cyan Super Crew. Many artists, and I would say in my time, doing hip hop, everybody's generally been super cool, super nice, and hopefully, if people spoke to them, they say the same about me.
That's good, man. Hip hop is international. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It touches everybody.
You're right.
In all walks of life, everybody gets touched by hip hop.
Definitely
worldwide. It's universal. Very good, man. All right. So tell us, what can we expect more from yourself?
Thank you very much. Musically, I'm releasing a new project. It's kind of like a project for DJs or for the vinyl lover. Maybe people aren't DJs, but they do like vinyl. They collect vinyl. I'm kind of one of the, I don't say original vinyl artists, but I've kind of made my way through releasing good vinyl, quality vinyl. People love it. Also, my original producer, DJ Premier, one of the kings of vinyl.
Yes.
So the next project, as it's, not to say it's difficult, but it's more and more challenging for artists who do the music from the heart, do it because we love it, but also we need to sell the product. We need to have some financial success with selling of the product to help us get to the next stage. As I don't usually like to talk about money, but financially speaking, from the underground perspective like myself, the music isn't really paying the rent. It is selling the music, but it's more to get me to the next project. So the next project will be a vinyl project with a product incentive where it's going to be t-shirt, the vinyl, CD, the digital download, part of the package. It's called, I shouldn't give it away. When will this be released?
In the next couple of weeks.
Next couple of weeks. But either way, so the project is called The Monk and the Wolf. It's a real spiritual, dynamic expression of the similarities and differences between the monk and the wolf. Both secular, both the word would be stoic as a species. You might never see a wolf if you traveled across the whole country. Monks the same. If you do, they're in the monastery. They're not to say hidden, but with their family, with their people. So kind of the monk and the wolf share that, but at the same time, the primal instinct. Wolves need to hunt. They need to eat. They need to protect.
Right.
The monk the same. Okay, so and then us as artists with my Italian. It's an Italian project with Italian rappers, Italian producers, made in Italy, crafted in Italy. The artwork is like an Italian EP, but for the vinyl lover, the DJ, those who like the vinyl, like the project, and more than that, I don't know if people have been watching my Instagram. If you haven't, Real Afu-Ra, okay, Real Afu-Ra on Instagram.
Right there, he's telling you right there.
Yeah, Real Afu-Ra. So
that's right.
I've been wanting to like step into what can I do more like with people who listen to me or just happen to just bump on my page. Okay, it's all about our energy. We are an expression of energy, and I've been able to, let's say, make the music, and I've always felt like maybe the spirituality or the cosmic identity, the relevance between us, the cosmos, the oneness. You want to say God, the force that created all. Sometimes I feel maybe people miss that through lyrics and songs, because music is very possessive. It can possess you through the beats and the rhyme. Who did the beat?
It's
and
very
so
transcendental. Yeah.
So I wanted to do something more transcendental, meaning what can we do together to transcend our reality? It's through energy. So the Monk and the Wolf project, it taps into the frequencies of sound, how to understand if there is a frequency of sound that can help me be more calm. I have certain songs on the project that they have those frequencies interwoven into the production.
Interesting.
Where if you want to get that, say, result from the music, put that track
relax
on.
And
The different frequencies. Of course, we couldn't use all the frequencies, but there are frequencies like brotherhood, family, protection, the regeneration of the cellular composition of our bodies. So this project will go more into the frequencies. So again, check out my page, Real Afu-Ra, on Instagram, also on Facebook. I'm talking about energies, that every day has different energies, but the music itself, sometimes when we use a certain frequency connected with the music, people can maybe challenge or transcend or act according to the energy or not act according to the energy.
Negative and positive energy.
Exactly. Just the dynamic of energy.
Yeah.
You know? Right on.
All right, man. So, what's the next thing they're going to look for as far as your performance? I know today and then tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, so today, excuse me, get the watch on the other hand. So today, we're kind of closing the show. So we have some other artists, guys who are rolling with me on this tour, like Mon's Army.
Let's talk about that. About the tour a little bit.
So they're coming through. But just how we're going to end today, I'm going to kick some verses, kick some flows off of the people here. A little some extra from me. And the next stop tomorrow is the Sunset Rooftop. I believe it's a bar club, so Sunset Rooftop. That's tomorrow in LA, and then we go on to the next date. I believe is the I want to say the 7th or 8th of August. Next week we're going to be in Gardenia at the Zuzaran Bar. Wow, the tour is coming to an end. Oh my God. And then I go on without the guys who are with me, like Mon's Army and Rich OG. We also got Blue Panda Promotion and his group, Obelisk Lords. Then I go on to Colorado. I do a show there without the guys, without my California, let's say my Californian comrades. And then from there, go to New Mexico. I'm doing a show in Albuquerque.
Oh, nice.
Then I go to New York and rest up a bit, spend some time with my New York fam, my mom and brothers and sisters, my New York fam. Then I make my way back to Palm Springs. Sorry, I do a Brooklyn show. Then I make my way back to Palm Springs, and that's the last show in California. Then I take a flight to Chicago. That'll be the last date of the tour, August 16th. So since then we've been in Long Beach, we've been in Long Beach, and we were in Corona. Then today we're in Victor. And you get the picture. So Los Angeles, Palm Springs, and it's been a blast here in California, and I can't wait to do it again.
All right. Thank you very much for being on the show, man.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. How you say the name of our show again?
Spark the Mic Show.
So we sparking the mic day or night. They bring it right. We got you. Yeah, we try to keep it tight. Body of life force here.
That's right. You heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Afu-Ra. Once again, thank you for watching Spark the Mic Show. I'm your host, Herbs. And as always, much love, respect, and we're out.
Watch
Peace.
Thank you very much. Yeah.